What is going on, everybody? It's Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So check it out. It's about 1:15 p.m. on the East Coast on this beautiful Friday afternoon. By the way, guys, where are you watching this video from? I'm in New Jersey. What state are you in if you're in the United States? And what country are you in if you're outside of the United States? Let me know in the comments down below. And let me tell you guys, we're bouncing back very nicely today. We have the Russell up over 1.3%, NASDAQ and the S&P each up around 1.5%, and we have the Dow Jones, are you guys ready for this, up almost 2% as the VIX is down almost 11% so far on the day. So we have to break down the charts here on the indexes, and of course we're going to break down some stocks that I'm looking at. So guys, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and check out my email list down below. Make sure to sign up. It's free if you guys want to get my top 3 stocks sent directly to your inbox every single Monday morning. That's linked down below, guys, that I mentioned. It's free. All you have to do is drop your first name and your email address, and again, you'll get my top 3 stocks every single Monday right to your email. And with that being said, guys, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So markets are snapping back in a big way right now, and SPY's actually testing the highs from yesterday right now in real time at about $547 per share. That's pretty much where we're at now, and that's where we peaked yesterday during a very volatile market. I mean, you guys probably saw SPY got down to 537, it snapped back to about 547, and it dumped all the way down into close back to 537. So now you guys can see, if I pull up the intraday again, now we're testing 547, which again, that was the high from yesterday, which if that breaks, ladies and gentlemen, which it looks like it wants to at some point, maybe at some point today, right? We have an ascending triangle. You guys see that. If that breaks, we could be making our way back over 550, and we're noticing something very similar here on Triple Q, right? Triple Q's high yesterday was 467. Now we're at 465. That's going to be a big spot of resistance that if we take out, we could be getting a big move, a nice recovery on Triple Q, which, guys, you know at this point is very beaten down. And listen, even if we get a recovery here, maybe a bounce past 465, maybe a move towards 470, we're still going to be in a downtrend. We're still going to be under the 180 SMA on the 1-hour chart, which, guys, that needs to break. I mean, you guys can see last time we saw a little itty-bitty relief rally a couple days ago, we got rejected at the 180 moving average, and then we dumped down to 455. So this is not clear blue skies yet. We're not out of the woods yet until we're able to get above 475 on the 1-hour chart here on Triple Q, and until SPY's able to get out of, let's see here, about 550, right? That's right by the 180 SMA where we got rejected a couple days ago. That point needs to break. So let me set my alerts here on SPY and Triple Q. I'll do one at 550 on SPY, and I'll do another one on Triple Q, of course. Can't forget about that. I'll do it at $475 per share. Mark is at or above. There we go. And as you could imagine, guys, a lot of stocks are bouncing back today. We have big tech bouncing back. We have Visa coming up after getting hit post earnings. You guys probably saw that. Let's see. Let's run through some stocks here on the watch list, guys. So if I pull up, let's say, for example, Google, right, which is not really bouncing back. This one's actually into the mid 160s earlier today. This is one that I'm very excited about, right? A lot of people are like, oh my God, ChatGPT is going to kill Google. Well, newsflash, guys, they can both exist at once, first of all, and I think Google is way more than just their search engine. Obviously, they own a lot of other businesses, cloud, YouTube, for Pete's sake, what you're looking at here. So that narrative that ChatGPT is going to destroy Google, I don't necessarily buy that. Sure, it is a risk, but Google is still the biggest, by far and away, search engine in the world. Honestly, ChatGPT can't even hold a candle to Google right now, in my opinion. Who knows? It could change. Obviously, the world's ever changing. Business is ever changing. But to say that ChatGPT is going to completely destroy Google, I just don't buy it quite yet. So I think that is a reason why the stock's going down. There is some fear around that. But look, I'm buying up this dip. I'm very excited about it. It's my biggest individual stock holding. And look, for it to be down roughly 15%, almost in a bear market, I'm loving it. I think it's unjustified. Honestly, it didn't come out of nowhere, obviously, because the markets took a beating. But I'm looking at this like, bring it on, bring it on. I want to buy more shares, and I'll likely do it, or I'll gladly do it rather, at a lower price. And here we are. It's dumping down, and the valuation just keeps getting more and more attractive, in my opinion. So Google's down into the 160s right now, guys. Pretty much the only big tech stock that's not nicely in the green today. I mean, look, we have other ones like Amazon, for example, up about 1.6% today, looking pretty good. Microsoft's bouncing back today, up around 2.5%. We have, let's see what Meta's doing. Meta's up 3.5% today after hitting 442 yesterday. And by the way, Meta's reporting earnings pretty soon here next week. In a couple days, on the last day of July, we're getting their earnings. And let me see, the other one that I'm missing. What am I missing here out of big tech? Oh, Apple, of course. How could we forget Apple, guys? This one's up 0.75% right now, and they're reporting on the 1st of August. Or is it the 2nd of August? 1st of August, after the bell, which I forget what day that is. But get ready, guys. It's next week. So you guys better get ready. And by the way, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 100,000 subs, and we're going to be breaking down all of these companies, all of the earnings next week when they come out. So if you guys want to see my reaction, we'll break down the charts, the numbers, all of that good stuff. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I appreciate you all as always. And let me see some other movers today. What's moving up? What's moving down? Well, really not much is moving down. But it looks like here we have CRM. Let me do a follow-up on CRM. We covered this, I believe, yesterday. CRM is looking pretty interesting here. We do have a big resistance coming up right where we are now at 265. So we had that inverse head and shoulders play out. This is arguably maybe the start of a cup and handle, potentially right here. Actually, no, wait, it kind of does look like a cup and a handle, doesn't it? Right here, you guys see that? So my alert's at 265. If CRM is able to get out of that point, maybe we could fill the gap up to about 290 on a nice breakout. 280, 290, that general range is where we could be going. So I like CRM the way it's looking right now. But again, big resistance coming up at 265. Keep that in mind. That spot's going to need to break, and that's where my alert's set. Let me see what else here, guys. Looks like Micron is starting to look pretty good yet again, although it's still very beaten down from the high recently, but it is bouncing back about 3% today, trying to hold above this support at about 105, 110, which that was support back in the end of April, early May. So maybe we get another further bounce back relief rally at this point on Micron. Time will tell, right? NVIDIA is looking interesting today, up around 2%, but not really breaking out or doing anything crazy. In fact, we're still under a big resistance right now on NVIDIA, which was support at about $116, $117 per share. That held as support for quite some time. We fell through it. We got down to 106 a couple days ago, or was that yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday in the morning. Now we're fighting to get back over $116. And guys, if we get rejected there, we could be seeing more downside on NVIDIA, which honestly I wouldn't mind. I'd like to pick up these shares in the 100, 105 range, preferably under 80, 90 bucks would be ideal for NVIDIA. And who knows, man, maybe it gets there. Maybe with some patience, it gets there. Not guaranteed, obviously. The stock gets bought up pretty much every time it dips a little bit. But if it does get to 80, 90 bucks, I'll be waiting with open arms, and I'll be buying the stocks. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe as well and get up to 20 stocks from Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit. And guys, this offer is exclusive to this YouTube channel. So use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. And to sweeten the deal, your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% APY for a limited time, guys. So again, use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next video.